all the members from JCI Europe. Merry Christmas. And I'm your host for today, and Carol from the EDC team. And then I cannot believe that tonight is actually my last JCI Europe live in December in 2022. And then I cannot believe that I've been talking to all of you every month, and then in the last 12 months here, and then sharing so many news from JCI Europe. And then in this last episode here, and then of course we still have a lot of wonderful news we'd like to share with you from JCI Europe. And then first of all, I would like to invite you, introduce you to our amazing JCI EDC Councillor, my teammate Gwendoline, here with me. And then she's going to talk about the local officer summit, which is happening in January. So I'm going to pass it to Gwendoline and then to share with us more about this amazing event upcoming in January.
Yay, thank you so much, Carol, and good evening to everyone. I'm so really happy to be sharing this last live of the year all together. And Merry Christmas to all of you. So yes, I'm online today to talk about the local officer summit, which will be attending in January. So as you may know, I'm the Councillor to National and Local Collaboration. So this summit really aim at providing tools and help to collaborate between different local organizations through Europe, and focus on best practices sharing also, and get ready all together for this amazing starting year in 2023. So this project will be held also together with the EDC team 2023 and Jacob, who is the coming councillor to local and national collaboration. So maybe some key information like why to attend this local officer summit. First idea is really to help to go through your journey as a local officers, so really facilitate the best practicing sharing, and also improve or perfect some key skills related to your coming position, and also think together and maybe challenge yourself on your priorities. And another question could be who can attend this summit? Well, everyone could attend it if you are willing to take a local position in your organization as local officer, or if you are starting it in January 2023, you're really welcome to join. And it's all about starting your year together, but also on specific skills and key points. So will be some inspiring keynotes to challenge a bit yourself also on group projects and work together as teams, but also some dedicated session. One session for local president, for example, and one session will be dedicated to local trades or GLC and communication. Another one, of course, for growth and development officer, as well as some session for partner and sponsors officer linked to project and action. Maybe I can tell you more about some of this session, as you can have an example. If I go with the session for the local president, it's a training, a course from the official library from JCI France. Name is 8 Intelligences. This course is based on Gardner theory, which says there is difference in intelligences, and they have all diverse and concrete applications. So how is it possible to work on your personal intelligences, but also all together as a team to develop your local organization? And this course aims at opening the box of neuroscience, let's say, and to think as a collective way, and leave this course with concrete tools that you can use in your local organization. I can go also with an example for the growth and development officer, focusing on your members' needs and implementing new processes, but also sharing some who have been effective yet, and go through this map of opportunities that JCI can offer: personal development, trainings, impact with action, and working together on your recruitment and retention plan. These are 2 examples I can share to you.
Ah, that's very good. And do you and who are the trainers of the summits? Like, do you have any other superstar trainers that people should not miss, and members definitely need to attend those members training?
Yeah, that's a great question. Trainers and facilitators will be part from the EDC team and Europe team. And we also have experienced trainers, the one who developed and wrote these courses, and also a great and inspiring keynote from a partner named is Sanjeev Rao. For if you have been attending the Franco Formation in September in south of France, he was also one of our speaker. And as a partner, he's a founder of My Shift concepts, like developing and being a catalyst to empower young people. So really inspiring experience life to share. Yeah, that's what I can say for now.
You need to keep like all the important ones like late for the later announcement, so people can feel more excited later on. So is it going to be like an online event, or is it going to be for free for all the members to turn up? How many what will be like the numbers for capacity? How many members can sign up? Do we need to limit the numbers, or what will be the plan?
Yeah, so I will be the summit. I can detail this part, you're right. Will be 3 sessions online. So the first one will be about keynote and work all together and best practices sharing. The second one will be about the skills development session specifically. And the last one will be a challenge all together. And so will be free time during the eve, or maybe like on a Sunday, but morning, for example. So free session online. And about the registration, you will get every information on the Facebook page as you can register, and will be a fee to access around €15 for the whole summit.
That's very good. Like I suppose, this year in 2022, for our team from the EDC team, we organized so many like amazing online trainings. Like for example, the one that we organized earlier of the online growth and development academy. On Zoom, or even an in-person one, just right before the European conference this year in Belgium. Everyone, like all the participants who joined our training, they all had amazing time, and it's not just only about they learned from the trainer or the facilitators. They all had amazing, like time. They met loads of new friends, from the online training. So highly recommend all the members to sign up. And it's going to be like a very, very good training, especially for the incoming local board members, because like as you mentioned, all the tools and also the sessions, it's actually tailor-made for all of them to get ready for the year before they kick off everything. And and definitely will highly recommend everyone to sign up. And what would be like the important days like for people to sign up? And also like, do you have a deadline for the registration yet, or we still need to wait for the announcement later on for the promotion?
Yeah, first I can only second that. Second, you are on that point. It was such amazing experiences sharing together, even online academy, and also as a trainer. So I want to take also this time to thank every trainers and facilitators who are working by now all together to build and prepare this event. Such a great time. And about the registration and detail about the schedule and so on will be shared later. It's not ready yet, but as soon as we get every detail and information, will be online, as well as a deadline to register.
That's very good. Thank you so much, Gwendo. And then I'm not going to keep you long on the live. Lon, I know that you're on the way to the Christmas party. Enjoy the dinner. Very good. Thank you, Gwendo. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. Good evening.
Bye-bye. Thank you so much, Gwendo. And then we all heard about like all the amazing news from the EDC team of the local officer summit. And as I mentioned, that it is amazing training, and it's a very good event, especially for all the local board members to just maybe like come on to the event and then get to know your fellow local board members from other local organization, and then you might be able to learn from each other and form some kind of a partnership together, or even organize or co-host some project together as well. So upcoming, and then before I want to invite our next VIP guest come over, to join me on the stage here, I would like to do some quick promotion. That's what I usually do anyway for every month, which is the upcoming European Conference 2023 hosted by the JCI Romania. Like if you follow JCI Europe Facebook page all the time, or even LinkedIn and also all the other social media, we just keep talking about how amazing this JCI event is going to be, because it's hosted by JCI Romania, isn't it? Friendly reminder again, the early bird tickets is now $475, and the deadline for the registration for the early bird price will be on the 15th of January. So you still have some time after the Christmas break, and then to sign yourself up to get yourself a ticket, and then we will see each other in Romania next year. Of course, if you would like to be part of some kind of like group booking and all of that, and make sure that you check in with your national president or your national international officer, so they might not have some news about some of the group booking, because I know some of the national organization, they are participated in some of the group booking for the European Conference tickets, and you actually can get some discounts, and it's going to be like a cheaper price compared with you go onto the websites and book yourself in over there. So pretty much that is the promotion on behalf of the COC team from the European Conference 2023. So moving on, as I mentioned, we're going to talk about get ready for 2023. And definitely, we need to meet the super important guest tonight, which is our incoming EVP for Europe, which is Nihal from JCI Turkey here with me. So welcome, Nihal, to join me on JCI Europe Live, and welcome. And of course, first of all, once again, congratulations for elected to be the incoming EVP for Europe for next year. And then it's going to be like super important role for next year, leading JCI Europe, and and also like all the amazing members here. Of course, the first questions that I would like to throw to you is like, do you want to share with us what would be like the OKR important, KPI for JCI, headquarters, or probably you can give us a brief overview so we can get to know what will be the exciting plan from headquarters for next year, just in case if some of the members, they probably did not really like follow too much what is going on from the headquarters level.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Carol, first of all, for inviting me for the last live session of this year. It is really exciting to be here, and it is really exciting to be talking about 2023 already. So it's actually, when we talk about 2023, there are so many things, exciting things that we would like to do, and it obviously every member of this organization will be moving this organization forward with the new strategy. And we now have a new strategy starting from 2023 to 2027. And we have like 4 pillars in that strategy. We will be discussing and planning about brand visibility and how to really position JCI as a strong brand. And we will be talking about how to create a data-driven innovation, how to really structure open, efficient, and sustainable structure inside JCI. And there are, of course, any other organizations that when you have strategic plan, you also have a plan of action, which is also exciting. We have 3 pillars in that plan of action. We will empower our members to create the best possibilities for the leadership development. We will create an open environment for everyone to be communicate and everyone to feel involved. And also we will be talking about how to be really efficient and, to really be part of this journey all together. So all these aside, 2023 is the year to start these new goals, new ideas. We are actually the people who will be starting implementing. So every member will be counting on this new journey. We will be counting for this new journey. So I think it will be very much exciting. OKRs will be ready very soon. We will be presenting for some of the ideas for JCI in Europe, some of the ideas that we will be prioritizing for next year. But of course, empowering is the biggest thing, because we would like to motivate everyone and create an engagement environment so that everyone will actually be part of this journey together to lift up the organization. And data-driven innovation sounds really interesting, and we hope to really have some OKRs and active strategic plans for implementing that data-driven decision-making process and innovation inside JCI. And it is important to discuss about the alternative membership methods, how to redesign and rebuild events that we are happy to be part all the time. So there are so many exciting news and actions coming up.
That's very excited to hear. And we heard it from Granto earlier about we do have a local officer summit coming up. So like, for example, if I'm like just a new member and I'm going to be like running for the position, like for next year board, and what would be your advice that I can get the most out of my year, during my JCI journey? Because I suppose for this is actually a very common question, for lots of new members, that they probably like just come into the door and they're still figuring out, how can I get the most out of this organization?
Yeah, it's actually kind of receiving the most out of the organization offers is related to how involved you are, how many events and programs, projects you are attending and being part, how many initiatives you're taking, how many projects you're creating, and how many effort you're putting to support others and help your teammates. I think this is the biggest advice I can give. Be there, be accessible, be available, take initiative, create projects, do mistakes and learn from them, and do some other things again. And then you will see the development on yourself, and you will just you will be going forward in the positions that you could never imagine you are taking. And that will give you another experience and courage to go and proceed and be inspired and be inspired by others' success and failures, and inspire others afterwards as well.
Yeah, that's all the very, very good advice. Pretty much it's like you step up and then you just sign up for everything and then you'll be active.
Exactly.
And then don't say no to all the upcoming opportunities to you, and then you're going to have the best experience here. And then for the for the local board members, and if it's their first time to join the local board, what would be the advice? Because they probably hang around here for a little bit, and then they probably will need to do some handovers, especially for December time. I suppose a lot of the local organization, they already finished the election. They are super excited to get ready for next year. What would be the tips that you think that is very, very important for them to take action around this time now, but not waiting for January because it might be too late? What would be like the thing that they have to do it now, you think?
First of all, they have to really they need to listen carefully for whatever the previous year board of directors is saying, because they will be sharing their experience, and we do not want to do the same things again. What we would like to do, move on, learn from past and move on, create new things. So what I would really suggest them, listen them carefully, take the notes, take the lessons, and then create some other opportunities to learn for your team. And the second thing, just take a decision during the year. Just don't leave it there. Take one yes or no decision and move forward, because it will help you get more experience for sure. Be effective, be proactive, be agile, be transparent. It is really important to share the information with your team and be true to yourself, understand what is going on, what's not working, what is working, and then move forward again. I think this is one of the things I feel very important to share. And obviously, do it together with your team. We are a team always. We are working with people and we're supporting our communities. It's really important to be holding our hands together and then moving forward together, and then still be present for our members and teammates.
And do you think that, like as a new board member, do you think that it's important to have some kind of like mentor to help them out, and then to probably like get some kind of advice, maybe like go through some shadowing to help them to succeed in their role?
Actually, it is really important, because even though we say like it's a 1 year to lead, it's actually more than that. It's 3 years to lead, because you always have a successor to lay on, and then you have somebody to help you with the knowledge who hold the same position in the previous year. So it is really important to hold those three together all the time. But apart from that, we always have experienced members. We have our senators. They have extensive knowledge of this organization, and pick your mentor and engage with them, learn from them, and do it together.
That's very good. That's very good. And then, but apart from we talk about like what like the advice you give to the local members and the local board members, like for the new year in 2023, what would be your personal goals? You know, like of course, like in JCI, and also your personal goals. Would you like to share with us?
Oh, of course. Actually, when JCI, now with this new strategic plan and the new vision and mission, we are more leadership development center now. Like, so the center turned back to leadership. And when we talk about leadership, obviously, we need to have some characteristics and experience and some muscles to build. It is really important, again, to take the initiative. So every member of this organization need to take initiative to support their local communities, their local organizations, their communities outside of JCI to create development opportunities for young people, for people actually, not even only young people. So it is important for them to remember this year, as a member of this organization, they will be responsible in taking decisions, taking initiatives, creating these development opportunities that help young leaders to become better leaders. So I think this is the first ever thing I can say. And I hope that at the end of 2023, we will manage, every member in JCI Europe will be taking initiatives and will be moving forward in their leadership journey.
That's very good. And anyhow, we have one question from the members watching live here. And then, so this is a question from Anuj, and he's asking that how do members apply to become like part of the various committees within JCI Europe? And instead of halfway, or any members with 1 to 2 years in JCI can apply.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's
I think,
very good.
We did talk about briefly about the committees, isn't it, for JCI Europe before in some of the meetings. Like, do you want to share with us?
Yeah, actually, of course. So thanks for the question. It's a nice one. It's also kind of giving us an opportunity to explain what is going on at this moment. Within JCI Europe, we had several committees that has been established by the General Assembly or by the initiative of the Board of Directors. Now we had diversity and inclusion team, we had business team, we had several other committees in JCI Europe. In 2023, as of today, we decided not to have a specific committees within JCI Europe at this level, because we would like to collaborate more with the JCI global committees. We have a very important year ahead, and we have a strategy to start implementing in 2023. It is really important that these global committees will work very much aligned with each area, and we will start these sparks, we will start these actions to implement, and then maybe if needed we can still create new committees and to proceed with those committees if we have in 2023. Obviously, when we create an opportunity, we always share it on our social media accounts, so please follow up JCI Europe social media channels. And if anything interesting to you, please contact your national president and your assigned VP. They will guide you through that. And we will be happy to receive your applications.
Thank you so much, Nihal and Anuj, for your questions. And then, so pretty much that is the only questions we have from the members who are watching on live. And then, but I do have another question for you, Nihal, which is about the Global Leadership Masterclass, because I just saw your video for the promotion on YouTube popping up on from the JCI headquarters channel. So do you want to tell us more about the networker module? Because I think that is the last module coming out from the masterclass, isn't it?
Yes, actually, it's actually the second one. The first one was Global Entrepreneurship Masterclasses. Now we are coming out with the Global Networker Masterclasses. It was actually very much interesting journey for me because I had the pleasure of leading the coaches, and it was one of the biggest learning of my life because we had extraordinary people in the team. The knowledge they have, the experience they have regarding being a global networker is extensive. And with these new master classes, we try to deliver as much as experience we can. Our personal learnings, our professional learnings, our global learnings from being a global networker. I think it is really exciting to sign up for this global master classes and take yourself into a journey to be a global networker. There are very, very interesting topics, very intensive information, and it is applicable to your daily life. So you will be actually facing a lot of case studies and methods to implement into your daily life to be a global networker. It is exciting. So don't forget to sign for this and take your journey to be a global networker.
Yeah, I saw that like there are loads of promotion popping up on on our social media accounts already, and then definitely like if you are already like the JCI members, and of course feel free to log into the JVC accounts, and then you'll be able to find more information and sign up from there. And like there are like loads of very good trainers for all the modules, and I'm excited to see all of them. Yeah, and I probably will sign up like and watch some of the trainings during my Christmas break. That's something good to do. And then so the last questions before we wrap up our JCI Europe live today, which is will the members meet you somewhere in a JCI event next year, Nihal? And which events are you going to turn up to next year so people can catch you? It's like catching Pokemon.
Yes, I will be present in several international events in 2023, starting from European Presidents Meeting in February, organized by JCI Monaco. I hope to meet most of the national presidents and the deputy presidents and committee members and some members from JCI in Europe. And afterwards, I'm hoping to be present at the Balkan Conference, which will be organized by JCI Moldova. And obviously, I am so looking forward to be present and in a European conference organized by JCI Romania. I'm so excited for this, and hope to be in JCI ASEAN Pacific Conference this year as well. And JCI European Academy, JCI World Congress, of course, I will be present at them. That is for sure. And I already started receiving some of the invitations to some national, regional events as well. I am so looking forward to be there and meeting you. But I don't have to be present physically in that event. You can always reach out to me on social media or wherever you feel you feel connected to. So I will be here for you. If you have any questions, anything to discuss, anything to share, I will be happy to receive your contacts. But I hope to see you somewhere around those events, and hope to attend more of some international and national events as well.
Yes, you already mentioned like some of the upcoming 2023 international events, and it's super cool. Of course, we have the first one for next year, which is super important, which is the European President meeting in hosted by JCI Monaco. I can see that Marie is putting the flag here. We need to help you to promote it for sure, of course. And then definitely that will be like the very good kickoff, for all the national organization, to get ready, and then to see to all come together and then have some kind of discussion. What will be the plan, for everyone to work together as a team for JCI Europe for next year? And then last but not least, and then I suppose for lots of members, if you would like to reach out to EVP Nihal for next year, and then feel free to connect with her on social media accounts, on LinkedIn or Facebook, and of course email if you want to write you the email and send you the invitation for the event as well. Like I suppose for lots of local members, and they would like to always meet like some of the like JCI leadership, like to turn up to their local events, to talk to the members so they can learn from each other, to see like how they can get the most out of this organization. And that's also like what I will encourage all the members, if you're like watching at the moment, and then feel free to reach out to Nihal, and she's super, like approachable, and
So yeah.
yes, of course, and of course, the final words. As I said that earlier, this is going to be our last JCI Europe live for this year. Of course, I suppose next year, my successor Lisa, she's going to like host something similar for next year. And of course, myself, I'm going to meet a lot of you, of course, in the EPM European Conference and everywhere, in the JCI international events. But I just want to take these opportunities to say thank you for everyone, for bearing with me for the whole year. Every month we do it on time. We didn't miss any month. Like we definitely we did the JCI Europe live for like every month from January to December, and cannot believe that this is the last one. And I just want to shout out my EDC team members. They have been like super supportive, and especially the EDC chair this year, Anna, and EVP this year, Yanni, for supporting me for along the way for the whole year. It's an amazing journey. And I feel a little bit like, I cannot believe that it is my last call, for this year. But anyway, it's a very good opportunity for me as well to speak to a lot of members around Europe, talk about all of their amazing journeys, sharing all the stories, encourage everyone to be active and stay active in JCI as well. Last but not least, thank you so much, EVP Nihal, for being my VIP guest as a last live for this year. And then I wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and see you in 2023. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See you.